What's going on, world? It's your boy Judah, and we are BACK with another Game of Emotions podcast. I'm here with the fam, the Avengers, the three amigos. We missing Mari because y'all know Mari's in school doing his thing. Right. I know I announced that like every episode, but
it's okay.
Yeah. Okay. He in school, man, doing his thing. He doing really good.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, man, my man is doing good. Our man is doing good.
That's
to
right.
my Lizzie is my babe, my poo, my boo. I wish I could hold her hand right now. I really would hold your hand right now, babe, but I'm gonna do it. You wanna say hey to the people?
Hey, I was gonna do that. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I hopefully y'all are well on this beautiful day. Whatever time zone y'all are in.
Right.
Yeah, time zone. You go. You feel me?
Right. We travel time zones.
Sorry.
And to my right is Micah Beezy.
Hey y'all.
Hey, so we're gonna hop right into this episode. If you seen the title, the thumbnail, it is Dream Bigger. We're gonna really dig into this. We're gonna dig into this. Dream Bigger. So this is how this came about, y'all. So my oldest brother, my only brother, my older brother graduated college. He graduated, babe, what was that, 2 weeks ago now?
Yeah, it's 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago? Mm-hmm. He graduated college 2 weeks ago, and we went to his graduation, and man, that graduation, man, just seeing my brother graduate college, man, that for me, man, that was really personal. That was really personal on so many levels. Because getting into the backstory as to why this was such a big moment for him, but it was a big moment for me, is because growing up, like, I never was a street dude. I never was in the streets. I never was fighting. I never was in and out of jail. I never sold drugs. I never did none of that stuff. I never shot guns. I ain't do none of that. Like, that life, in all seriousness, like, I seen that on TV. Well, I seen it on TV, but I seen it through my brother. And this is why I'm giving the backstory as to why this college graduation is such a big deal. I seen the streets through my brother. I seen my brother disappear for 6-8 months at a time because he locked up. I seen my brother have to be home before 7:30. You know what I mean, with the little ankle joint on his ankle because he on probation. I seen my brother fights. I just seen the streets through my brother. And one thing he would always tell me, bruh, stay in school, bruh, and keep playing sports. He would say, keep playing ball. And my brother was legitimately, I don't want to say that was my dad, but that was my dad, because my uncle did provide and take care of us, but like my brother, like, I learned, like, being a man, like being a dude, being cool, you know what I mean, having swag, playing ball, you know what I mean, even fighting, you know what I mean. I learned how to fight, from my brother. My brother used to beat me up. That's how I learned how to fight.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, he used to beat me up. Like, he used to make me fight him. And seriously. And that's how I learned, that's where I got my confidence from. Like, all of that stuff, man. All of that stuff. And just growing up, man, I just seen my brother, just the that other lifestyle. You dig what I'm saying? I seen it through him.
Right. And
going to this college graduation. And if you know anything about me, I do not take off work.
That's the truth.
I don't take off work. I don't take off work.
Especially on a Saturday.
Yeah,
honey.
For sure. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. And it's because I have responsibility and obligations.
Absolutely.
And out of the entire 8 years I've been at Volkswagen, that's probably one of maybe 2 or 3 times that I missed work. But that right there Oh no, I'm not missing that one. And I'm gonna get into this dream bigger, but I'm giving y'all the background so y'all can really understand where we're coming from. But as we were at the graduation and I seen my brother with a freaking cap and gown on, I was just like, God, like, man, this is so amazing. He graduated barber school. And and for some people, like barber school, like that, it's college. If you really understood where he came from to get to that point, I don't give a flying fart if he graduated, doggone, tying your shoes school and got like seriously, like that's a major accomplishment, you know. And for me, that. In that moment, just seeing him on stage, he won an award. I forgot to tell you about that.
Yeah, he did.
He won an award.
He did, y'all.
He won like he was like one of, I think maybe like eight students that won an award.
He did.
Earlier in the school semester, he won Barber of the Student of the Month.
Student of the Month.
You know what I mean? Like he like a legit like A and B student, like a real student, man. It was just a big deal. And why did that moment to me speak dream bigger?
Right.
For me personally, and I'm getting to you, Pooh, and I'm talking to you, Micah, baby. For me personally, you know, there were other signs that I believe that God was saying to me concerning dreaming bigger. And I'm like, I got a big dream. Like, I dream big. Like, if you ask me, I think I dream big.
Right.
But in that moment, that thought came back to me again about dreaming bigger. And I wasn't emotional. I wasn't crying. I was happy, but I wasn't emotionally beside myself and like thinking I was stable. I was calm. I was focused.
Right.
But I just, in that moment, it just said like dream bigger than what you're dreaming right now. And I was just like, dang, like, okay, like dream big, like, okay, like, all right, I'm gonna try it, cause I couldn't wrap my mind around like dream. But like, I think I got big dreams already. God, what are you talking about?
Absolutely.
But that's what that moment spoke to me, babe. As I came to you and talked to you about this dreaming bigger thing, cause we talked about it. We talked about this.
We did. We had a family meeting about it.
Right. We did. Babe, what? And this, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around, because I'm like, I think I dream big. I'm like, I'm a big dreamer, like,
right.
But to dream even bigger than what I'm already dreaming, like, man, like I gotta wrap my mind around that. Right. But for you, babe, personally, individually, for you, what does that look like for you, babe?
I had to take a deep breath on that, because I believe when I was dreaming, well, I don't even think it was dreaming big. I think it was more of just having a goal in mind. Yeah. And, you know, it was very practical.
That's a dream, though. That's a dream.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's a dream, babe. It's levels to it. But that's a dream.
Okay, well, I guess so. Okay, I guess I was dreaming. Yeah. But we talked about dreaming big. So, but again, let's stick there.
Yeah.
So dreaming, it was very practical. It was something that I was... Over time, I know I could attain it.
Let's talk about it. What was that, though?
So I always wanted to own my own private practice. Mm-hmm. I always wanted to be a licensed counselor.
Mm-hmm. Right? For sure.
And so, you know, I'm still in that pursuit.
Process.
Yeah, to do that. Mm-hmm. And so that was me dreaming.
Yeah.
And
having a private practice, that's a play, though. That's a play.
Yeah, it is. It is a play.
Yeah.
But so when we talked about dreaming big, it was just like I thought I was dreaming big, like, but again, when we talked about it, it was like this stuff is so attainable.
Right.
It's so attainable.
Right.
You know, and it's so like, you know, you've always been taught like you go to school, you get a job. Mm-hmm. You know, you work your job and then, you know, that's that, you know. So for me to own a private practice, I knew like, okay, I needed to go to school. I needed to get a job, so get the training, and then from the training, get the license, from the license, you know, just try to orchestrate a private practice, right? Mm-hmm. But that was that. Literally, that is that. And so when we were challenged, because I do believe the Lord was saying that, like, think bigger. Like, what does that look like to you? You know, but again, well, I don't want to say again, but it starts within. It starts with confidence. It starts with realizing what you're able to attain.
Yeah.
What you're able to look forward to. Not even look forward to, but what you're able to reach. And even if you're not able to reach that, even go higher than that.
Yeah.
And it's like, what does that even look like?
Right.
You know how you have people that say, oh, I want to be millionaires, which is a good dream. I'm telling you, that's perfect, right?
Right.
But actually, I was going to say this, and I know you're about to get into it a little later.
Go ahead, do your thing. Do your thing.
You know, they say they want to dream big, or they want to be a millionaire, but they don't have anything that can allow them to be a millionaire. They're just speaking it out
The
of
practical.
they're just speaking it. I want to be a millionaire. I want to be a millionaire, and that's not the case. But again, I don't want to get off topic. So
No,
let's
you
just
good.
go back
Okay.
to me dreaming big.
Yeah.
I was dreaming, but I don't think I was dreaming big.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's okay, because once you understand that realization, then you start to dig within yourself, and you start to you just self-assess.
Yeah.
Then it's okay, Lord. What does dreaming big look
What
like?
does this look like?
What does it look like?
Yeah.
And He'll show you.
Yeah.
This right here, to me, right now, this is dreaming big.
For sure.
I would never.
For sure. Okay, let me.
Okay, sorry.
No. I was just gonna say this word. I'm getting for sure. Go ahead. For sure.
No, seriously, because
Yeah.
it's like we're here and we're sitting down
Podcasting.
doing a podcast, and it's like
Yeah.
I would hardly like even post videos or anything of myself, you know, to social media. So for us to sit here and say we're gonna do a podcast, and it's going to educate people, it's going to help people, it's going to change people's lives, and it's like, who, what, like, what you talking about? Like,
Yeah.
this is crazy.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
And so, but the good thing about it is to do it as a family, though.
Yeah, that's a power play.
You know what I
Praise
mean?
God.
A
That's a power
family.
play.
So it's just like, okay, this is dreaming big.
That
for
is
me.
dreaming big. I'm like, Lord, I think I'm dreaming big.
I
Like
think
this-
so. I
yeah.
think this is it. This is how we gonna do it. Then let's do it. And so, yeah, that's just kind of going back to what you're saying.
Yeah. Michael, baby, what does dreaming big look like for you? Like, what are your dreams?
That's a good question.
I always wanted to be, when I grew up, I always wanted to be like a veterinarian, because I love nature and I always love to help pets and animals, because and so I always wanted a capybara and an axolotl, because they're cute, and I always wanted to be like either a veterinarian or like a breeder,
Oh wow. Okay, breeding what?
like dogs and cats.
Okay. You want to be a breeder? What? For real? That's what's up. How long have you had that dream?
Not really, no.
But you had it though. That's good stuff. And one thing I want to encourage parents when it comes to, number one, your dreams.
Right.
Number one, your dreams.
That's good. This is
And I'm gonna go ahead and then get to this right now. As a parent, yes, we have to do a lot of sacrificing, especially moms. I want to encourage the moms out there when it comes to y'all dreams. I do understand sacrifice for your kids, but I am gonna say this: do not erase your dreams. Don't do that. Watch this. This is what you can do. You still can take care of your babies. You still can sacrifice, but you do the small practical things that you can do to keep your dream progressing and moving forward.
That's right.
So when your kids get a certain age, or whatever the case may be, in the time freedom opens up, you already have X amount of time that you've been working on your dream on the side, along with your job, along with taking care of, kids and family, and men as well, not just moms, but men as well, because I'm the same way. I work. You dig what I'm saying? I got to take care of my kids. I got to take care of bills. I got to sacrifice. But at the same time, there are very practical, logical, small steps that you can do really on a daily basis to keep your dream alive, keep it moving forward, keep it productive, and stay effective. So I just want to encourage y'all. And if you have let your dream go, pick that thing back up.
Absolutely.
Pick it back up. And why is that important? Because when you're able to have your dream, it is a lot more easier to encourage your kids to dream and teach them how to dream. So like with Samari, me and Mari always had a play. Me and Mari had a play from, when he was younger than Micah, me and Mari had a play. You dig what I'm saying? And me and Mari worked that play from the time that man was 5, and that was our play along with my play, because I still never let my dream go. So I was always able to help Mari dream and help him be practical, logical, with the dream.
That's right.
You dig what I'm saying?
That's right.
But before we jump into all of that, because I want to get into this practical part, because there's 2 pieces that you need. We're going to take a real quick commercial break. We're going to hop right back into it.
Hello, I'm Samari McCourt. I'm a student athlete at Marshall University and a motivational speaker. I run the 100 and 200 meter dash and the 4x100 meter relay. I have completed my freshman year at Marshall University with a 3.4 GPA. During this time, I have been fortunate enough to break the 4x100 meter school record and place top 5 all time in my respective events. If you would like to come along with me on this journey, you can visit my NIL shop and purchase your merchandise today. Go to www.themccourtspeak.com, click on Samari's NIL tab, and get your merchandise today.
So yeah, now when it comes to dreaming bigger, is 2 parts to this. You got the practical and the logical part, and then you have the blind faith. So you have to really self-assess and see where you are. Some people are very practical and logical, and then you got some people that are they just blind faith all day. You need, and this is what I'm learning, and as I say this, we don't have this down packed, but I do understand this. You need both in a balance. You need to be practical and logical, but you also need that blind faith. So if you're not practical with your dream, if you're not breaking it down to the smallest task, to the smallest fraction, to the smallest right now thing that you can do, you can dream big all you want.
It's not going to happen.
You can dream big all you want, because these things take practical steps on a daily basis to get to the next level, to get to the next step in your dreaming big. You got to have that practicality. Now, I'm going to repeat that. If you're not practical, and if you're not breaking it down to the nearest right now task that you can get done, I'm telling you, it's just going to be a pipe dream. But this is where I am. This is where we are. Because me and Pooh, we're very practical. We're very logical. And that is, that's part of our problem.
Right.
That's part of our problem, for real.
That can work against us, too.
Yeah, because you can be so practical. You can be so logical. You can be so right now, what can I get done right now, to the point where you put a stranglehold on blind faith, and then it's like you leave God no room. Move. He can't do nothing. Like, you in the way. Like, you got to understand everything. You got to put the piece to the puzzle together and have some in your back pocket. And it's like, so how am I? He's like, no, you do your part, but you have to discern when to stop your part. You just gotta have blind faith.
That's true. You
just gotta have blind faith, and that blind faith part, that's what me and my wife, right? Samari as well, because Mari is he hear it from me. Mari is really practical. Mari is really logical. I get the feeling out of the family, the one person that just got complete blind faith is that one right there.
My God.
I just get the feeling like, she ain't got none of those. No,
She's not gonna have any.
I don't get that feeling. I don't get that feeling, and I also get the feeling like Micah is logical and practical because her thought process. I just pick up on how she be some stuff she be saying. I'm like, shut up, like, bro, shut up, bro. But out of the family though, I really feel like Micah. I feel like that chick got the blind faith.
Yeah.
I feel like, and when I say got the blind faith, meaning I feel like that's gonna come more natural to her.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Malachi too. That boy Malachi, man. That boy, I'm trying to tell you, that boy be in danger and don't even be acknowledging none of it. I mean, I know he a baby, but I'm just saying, just his mannerisms. I'm like, man, this dude here, man, is confident, man.
Yeah, very much so.
This boy,
very confident.
This boy. But babe, do you have anything as far as chiming in on the practical side, or even the blind faith side of dreaming bigger?
Yeah, because it goes both ways. It's you have to have both. You have to be practical, and like you said, you have to have the blind faith, because without the two, you won't be able to reach the goal. Right. But also I know you talked about very small steps, and a lot of that is just immersing yourself within what you're trying to do. So always, staying abreast of what's going on, learning, reading.
Yep.
And, a lot of times we don't want to read. And if we don't read, we don't learn. We don't have the knowledge. And so reading and, like I said, just immersing yourself, you'll find that you'll start to, your mindset, it's like you have a mindset shift.
Yeah, that's good.
You have a mindset shift.
That's strong, man.
And once
that's a strong wordplay.
Yeah, because once you shift your mind,
that's what happened to you. That is what is happening to you.
Right. Because again, I'm immersing myself. Again, you have to believe. In order to believe, you got to shift, because the day-to-day things can be so heavy sometimes. Yeah. And sometimes that's what we will focus on. We will focus on what's going on right now at this current moment.
Yeah, for sure.
And at the end of the day, there's always some type of bill that has to be paid.
You said that the other day.
It is the truth. I mean, we have it. We can't negate it. There's nobody that can negate bills. Bills is going to be there. So are we going to be in the same place, doing the same thing, still not making the same money to pay bills? Or are we going to dream bigger, immerse ourselves in what we need to immerse, learn, gain knowledge, gain wisdom, gain training, all that you need in order to go to the next level? Because once you're at the next level, then yes, you can receive more income. Maybe you could receive more than what you even expected. Yeah. And you can pay your bills.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a sacrifice.
For sure.
If that's what you really want to do, if you really want to change your life.
For sure.
Now, some people are good at just being employees, which is fine. If that's your deal, that's your thing.
Yeah.
Go to work every day and do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? But for my entrepreneurs, like, we got to dream, and we got to dream bigger.
That's real.
So.
And one last thing I'm gonna add on to that, then, Michael, baby, I'm gonna come to you. I told Pooh this the other day because it just hit me, and I genuinely feel like God was giving me an understanding, and this is the understanding that came to me. This is how the thought came. It was like everything you interact with on a daily basis, at some point it was someone's dream. I'm gonna break that down. So for example, the house we're in right now, whoever is over this home association, whatever, at some point somebody had a dream about building houses. It's like they had an idea, they had a dream. The blazer I got on, whoever, Joseph Abord.
Oh my God.
No, seriously, Joseph, what did I say? Joseph Abode I'm wearing his dream. Seriously. Seriously.
That's true.
There is nothing you can interact with on a daily basis that was not somebody's dream. Quick Trip, Walmart, Kroger, Ingles, the car you drive, the socks you have on, the mics we have on, podcasting. This was somebody's dream.
That is true.
Because people dream people dream for this stuff and they invent it.
Yes.
You talking.
Because sometimes people, sometimes we're wearing their dream because, like, people think and they dream about it and they invent it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you are not the only one dreaming. There's other people dreaming about stuff, and you're wearing it.
That's
Yeah.
right.
You're living in it.
That's
Yeah.
right.
That's good.
This is the world of dreams.
That's it.
This is the
in,
world
in
of
all
dreams.
seriousness. And watch this. This is what I love about everything that was just said. It's very practical what was just said.
It was, and it can be attainable.
It's very practical.
Yeah, it's practical, it's attainable. So, again, like not quitting, not thinking that you can't reach for the stars, like for real. Every time I listen to a famous person, so just the other day I was listening to Cam Newton, right? And he was talking about, somebody was interviewing him, and he said to the reporter, whoever he was talking to, whoever it was, he said, when I was a child, I always thought that I could play in the NFL. Like I always thought that I always dreamt really big.
Yeah.
Right? And it's just like, man, dang. And look, this man he played in the NFL and had a pretty good career in the NFL.
Yeah.
Or even I don't know if you want to talk to them about that story about you were the guy you were watching on Instagram that one time, and you were saying that he was, the only thing he negated was he did dream big, but he didn't dream big enough.
Oh,
You know who I'm talking about?
Jameis Winston.
There you go.
Okay, I'm getting to this, and then I promise I'm gonna let y'all go. I promise. So Jameis Winston. So if you know who Jameis Winston is, he's a football player.
Okay.
And he was on a podcast, and they asked him, because coming out of college, he was the number one draft pick, meaning he was the best in college. He was number one, but over his NFL career, he's had really ups and downs. Like he had really good and he had really bad. And then the guy asked him, he said, "Man, do you think the NFL humbled you? Because when I came in the NFL, you know, I was All-American, and then when I got here, I was like, man, these boys, they legit, they running." And he asked him, like, "Do you think the NFL humbled you?" And he was like, "You know, it didn't humble me. I just didn't dream big enough." And then he elaborated on it. He said his goal was, I just want to make it to the NFL. And he said, I had a conversation with Michael Vick, and I asked Michael Vick, he said, "Man, do you think you didn't dream big enough?" And Vic thought about it. He was like, "Man, you know, you right. Because our goal was just to make it to the NFL. Our goal wasn't to win a Super Bowl. It wasn't to be the best player in the league. It wasn't to play 10, 11, 12, 15 years. He said, my goal at that time, my dream at that time was just to make it to the NFL.
Wow.
And he said, I didn't dream big enough. And that was the other thing that struck me. My brother's graduation, but hearing Jameis Winston say that. And I'm like, dang. And now I'm questioning, like, I'm not dreaming. Like, it was a real question. Like, I'm not dreaming. I thought, what do you mean? So I had to go back to the drawing board. And man, I'm really still wrestling with dreaming bigger, but I want to encourage y'all, because this is what came to me. This is what I brought to my fam. And I just want to encourage y'all / borderline challenge you to dream bigger. But as you're dreaming bigger, you got to discern. Do you just got blind faith and no practicality? Or are you so practical like me, you put a stranglehold on blind faith and you gotta marry the two?
Right. That's
and
good.
We're going to dig into the rest of this. We're going to take a real quick commercial break. We'll be right, BACK.
Hey, beginner entrepreneurs, don't let emotions run your business. Each week, we will send you free tips and insights to help you stay focused, consistent, and emotionally strong while you build your dream. You will also get alerts weekly when a new episode is available. Also, when you sign up, you'll be the first to get our free ebook as soon as it's released. From chaos to clarity, the secrets to emotional stability every beginner entrepreneur needs. Join our community today. Click the link in the description and let's build your emotional foundation for success.
Micah, baby, before we get into this last piece really quick, I wanted to ask you, because you was talking about how people invent things, because they invent their dreams and things like that. So, with you being a breeder and a veterinarian, so what do you have to do to become that? Do you know?
You have to go to school and you have to go to college and you have to get your degrees and then you have to apply for a job.
Okay. So now look, when you go to college, I'm going to college with you. Okay, we're gonna go to P. Do they have PE in college, Michael?
No.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
They do have PE.
Oh my
they
god.
don't.
When I was in college, we had PE. We had recess. They don't have it in college?
No.
Oh, okay. My bad.
It's in elementary and middle.
Okay. You got it. So, do you think you might want to own your own business, own veterinary business at some point?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. That's what's up, baby. That's what's up.
That is good. That's really good.
That's fat. So now, how do we dream bigger? If you've been watching the podcast, you already know what's about to come out of my mouth. And I'm going to need y'all help to say it with me. How do you dream bigger? You have to focus over your emotions. Okay, now let's dig into that really quick. Why do you have to focus over your emotions? So I'm going to use me for an example. The emotion that I got when Dream Bigger came to me, I don't want to call it confused, but I was questioning like,
Right.
what do you mean dream big? I dream big. What you mean like dream big? I dream big. I felt kind of like,
What?
yeah, I felt kind of like confused. I felt the way, but then it was kind of like, I was just question. That was the emotion. I was questioning. Like I'm not really understanding.
Right.
But you gotta identify that emotion, and then step number 2, you gotta understand what your emotions not logical.
Mm-hmm.
They're not practical. And in dreaming bigger, you need to be logical and practical.
That's
you need the
right.
blind faith. You gotta marry the two.
That's right.
But our emotions are neither one. They're not logical. They're not practical typically. And they're just not the most helpful when it comes to trying to be effective and productive on the highest level possible. And the last thing, you have to focus. Now, what is the focus though? The focus is, here I keep going back to it, the practical or the blind faith. My personal focus and Pooh's personal focus is, our focus is freaking the blind faith.
That's right.
It's the blind faith.
It is the blind faith for us.
Cause that junk there, man,
it's hard.
It takes me
It's
somewhere,
hard.
man.
It's hard.
It takes me somewhere, and it don't take me to good places a lot of times. I'm not gonna lie, but again, I'm being honest. But I have to pipe down and come back to, okay, I'm trying this blind. I'm gonna do this blind faith thing. I'm gonna do my part, and I'm gonna just have the blind faith that the Lord is gonna do
His part, which He always does.
He
y'all.
does. He really.
always
It's just the
way that He
it's
does
the
it.
way He does it and when He does it. That's been my issue, and I'm not trying to really get into this a lot, but I'm just going to share a little bit and I'll be done with it. My personal back and forth with God, or I won't say back and forth, but my personal
We should say
I'm gonna say relationship where I am having to just accept what it is. I do not like, and I told God this, I don't like how you do what you do, and I don't like when you do what you do, because it don't make it drives me crazy, man. Right. It really drives me crazy. But I'm getting better. I am getting better.
See, we're all working progresses. Mm-hmm. So not because we're sitting here doing a podcast helping y'all doesn't necessarily mean that we have it all together. No, we're all work in progress, and I'm actually happy you shared that, because that's a real thing. Because people don't think that they can really just have questions and not be super happy the way that God does things sometimes.
Yeah, but that's relationship.
It is relationship.
That's my personal relationship with God. Like, I will tell
So don't go
God
out there and try to do this, okay, y'all? I mean, like, literally, like, you have to, like he said, and I'm glad he said it, it's your personal relationship.
Yeah, it's my relationship. Yeah, because Pooh be like, "Why you better not be talking?"
Right.
I'm like, babe, this is how and he know I feel like this, so it ain't no point in trying to act like I don't feel like this.
Listen. I'm like, oh, we like, you
like,
brave, bro.
I'm like, babe, it ain't no point in not. It ain't. He know I'm feeling like this, so I might as well say it and get.
Okay, like you said, it's your personal relationship.
Yeah,
so let's get it like that.
Yes, but I'm just saying, like, but I do want to encourage you. to express with the mindset of no matter how this plays out, I'm gonna obey. Like I'm not gonna not obey. Like that's not happening.
Right, absolutely. Absolutely.
That's not happening.
Absolutely.
So, but yeah, that is our time for today, man. I just want to encourage / challenge you the way I've been encouraged. We've been encouraged and challenged to dream bigger. Allow yourself to dream bigger, and you got to lock down on that practicality and that blind faith. You got to have both, and you got to sit and self-assess and see which one you are. Are you super practical like me and Pooh, and you need to work on blind faith, or are you super blind faithed to the 10th power and you ain't got no kind of practicality? You need to focus on that. For real. So with that being said, man, that's our time. Any closing remarks, babe?
No, it was a really good show.
You got anything, Micah, baby?
No.
Cool. Mike, you did a great job, babe.
She did.
You
She
did a
did. I'm
great
happy
job.
for you. I'm happy.
You did a great
I'm
job.
happy.
We're going to do some push-ups after this, and then we'll be
Oh,
done.
yeah, we are going to do push-ups because we didn't run today, so we're doing push-ups.
And with that being said, that is our time for today. We are GONE gone. Please, if this video helped you, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. We're going to be back and back and back week after week after week after week with heat like this. We will see y'all soon.
And make sure you guys comment,
Yeah.
if anything. Let us know what you liked about this episode.
Oh, you got
and questions. Make sure you post your questions and if you liked it, and go from there. We love to hear your feedback.
If you like this video, go and you can book us for like speaking agreements.
Engagement. That's good, man. Where can they go? What's the website?
The McCord Speak.
.com.
Good job.
We love it.
Good
Yeah,
job, good
girl.
job.
Woo.
Hey, beginner entrepreneurs, don't let emotions run your business. Each week, we will send you free tips and insights to help you stay focused, consistent, and emotionally strong while you build your dream. You will also get alerts weekly when a new episode is available. Also, when you sign up, you'll be the first to get our free ebook as soon as it's released. From chaos to clarity, the secrets to emotional stability every beginner entrepreneur needs. Join our community today. Click the link in the description and let's build your emotional foundation for success.